Okay, now that we have done the pack explosion, what I'm going to try to do is go through each item piece by piece and explain it, show it. I can't tell you the weight of it. I'll try to tell you the cost of it, but honestly, Steve and I have been buying equipment for this trip and gear for 3 years. And what we do is we search for the best prices with coupons. And what we learned is each year, different colors come out for the season. For instance, this Patagonian puppy, there'll be a new shade of this teal this year, which 2020, it will cost more. Well, honestly, I don't care if it's this year's shade. I just care about getting a good deal and the working of it. And so what we have done is over the last several years, we have waited until we've seen things go on sale. And we've searched. We actually have already replaced our big three. And what I mean by our big three is our tent. This is a new tent than when we camped out in Virginia that time on a shakedown. This is a new and different. By new, I mean new and different sleeping system. Big three. So your sleeping bag, your tent, and your backpack. This is a different backpack than I had before. And I'll try to go through the reasons why we changed things when we did. And we have seen literally hundreds of videos of other people that do this, and I really have to give them credit. They did a phenomenal job, and we don't even imagine to be good at this, much less professionals at this. But we're doing the best we can, and we're doing it because people have shown an interest in knowing and seeing what we're carrying. Otherwise, I mean, it's just our stuff. It's what we feel like we have to have for survival. And they say you pack your fears. So I'll just tell you up front, one of my biggest fears is to be cold, to be wet and cold at the same time. That's my biggest fear, to be wet and to be cold at the same time. So you will see that reflected in my choice of gear. And as time marches on, as I said earlier, the trail will reveal to us what we need and what we don't need. And as summertime approaches, or spring, of course, like this Polar Extreme fleece-lined earmuff, I won't need. But we're motorcycle riders, and I've always found it more comfortable to have something over my ears. This, of course, is for my neck. But anyway, not to get started too soon, I do want to go step by step, and I'm going to try to go in somewhat of a logical order. So, forgive the chaos. We have been, since we sold our house, we've been traveling a great deal. And then we come back to the Smokies, and we've been renting a cabin each week, a different little cabin, that after I get this mess cleaned up, I'll show you the cabin. There's actually 5 of them. Here's the name, contact information, phone number. These are right downtown Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We're at traffic light number 10. There are 5 of these cabins. They are the most convenient, and they have everything. Queen size bed, fireplace, everything. I'll tell you more about that later. So to keep these videos from being so long and drawn out, again, there'll be several postings. I'm going to do my equipment first with descriptions, and then I'm going to try my best to do my husband's equipment. And when we did our Virginia trail, I was carrying 30 pounds and he was carrying 40, and we did it, but it wasn't fun. So we want to try to get me down somewhere below 25, and that's with food and water. And then Steve will be around 30 or 35 with food and water. And of course we don't have our food now, but we'll be doing a video that later. Okay, apologize for the lengthy video, but I'm just trying to do the best I can to help you guys see what we have.